My beloved child, before you continue with your day, before another distraction pulls your attention away, I need you to stop for a moment and listen carefully. You may think you found this message randomly. You may believe you clicked on this video by coincidence. But I want you to know something important from the very beginning. You are here for a reason. There are moments in life that seem ordinary on the surface, yet they carry extraordinary significance beneath them. This is one of those moments. The fact that you are hearing these words right now is not meaningless. The timing is not accidental. The circumstances that led you here are not as random as they appear. Something deep inside your spirit has been searching. You have felt it, haven't you? A restlessness that refuses to leave. A feeling that there must be more. A quiet longing that follows you even during your busiest days. You have tried to ignore it. You have tried to explain it away. You have told yourself that you are simply tired, stressed, overwhelmed, or emotionally exhausted. But deep within your heart, you know there is something more happening. You know there is a reason you have felt unsettled. You know there is a reason your spirit has been searching for answers. And today, I want to speak directly into that place. I see the burden you have been carrying. I see the questions you have been asking. I see the tears you never showed anyone. I see the fears you hide behind your smile. I see the battles you fight when nobody is around. Nothing about your struggle has gone unnoticed. Not one prayer. Not one sleepless night. Not one silent cry. Not one moment of weakness. I have seen it all. There have been days when you felt completely alone. Days when you wondered if anyone truly understood what you were going through. Days when you questioned whether your prayers were reaching heaven. Days when you felt forgotten. But my child, you were never forgotten. Not for a single second. Even when you could not feel my presence, I was there. Even when you thought nothing was changing, I was working. Even when you believed the doors were permanently closed, I was preparing new pathways. The problem is that many of my greatest works begin where human sight ends. You often want immediate answers. You want visible proof. You want certainty before taking the next step. But faith does not grow in certainty. Faith grows in trust. And trust grows when you keep walking even when you cannot see the entire road ahead. That is where many of you are right now. Standing between where you have been and where you are called to go. You can feel that something is changing. You can sense that a new chapter is approaching. Yet you cannot fully see it. And because you cannot see it, fear tries to convince you to stay where you are. Fear whispers, don't move. Don't risk it. Don't trust. Don't believe. What if you fail? What if things get worse? What if you're wrong? But I want you to understand something today. Fear has never been a trustworthy guide. Fear will always try to keep you in familiar places. Even if those places are painful. Even if those places are limiting. Even if those places are draining the life out of you. Fear prefers familiar pain over unfamiliar freedom. That is why so many people remain stuck. Not because they lack ability. Not because they lack opportunity, but because fear convinces them that staying trapped is safer than moving forward. My child, I did not create you to remain trapped. I created you to grow. I created you to overcome. I created you to become everything I place within you. There are gifts inside of you that have not yet been fully revealed. There is strength inside of you that you have not yet discovered. There is courage inside of you that is waiting to awaken. And the season you are entering will require that courage. The reason the pressure has been increasing lately is not because I have abandoned you. It is because you are standing closer to breakthrough than you realize. Think about a seed buried beneath the soil. Before anyone sees growth above the surface, tremendous activity is already taking place underground. Roots are forming. Life is developing. Transformation is happening. Yet from the outside, it appears as though nothing is changing. Many of you are living in that exact season. You are looking at your circumstances and concluding that nothing is happening. But beneath the surface, everything is changing. I am strengthening you. I am preparing you. I am teaching you. I am developing qualities within you that cannot be produced through comfort alone. Because comfort may feel good, but growth often happens through challenge. The strongest faith is not built during easy seasons. It is built during difficult ones. The deepest wisdom is not gained when everything goes according to plan. It is gain when you learn to trust me despite uncertainty. That is why I need you to stop measuring your life solely by what you can currently see. There is more happening than you realize. Much more. The closed door was not the end. The delay was not the end. The disappointment was not the end. The betrayal was not the end. The mistake was not the end. The setback was not the end. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still moving forward. And that means your story is not finished. In fact, some of the most important chapters have not even begun yet. So today, I want you to release something. Release the belief that your future will look exactly like your past. Release the assumption that because something happened before, it must happen again. Release the lie that says you have missed your chance. Release the lie that says you are too broken. Release the lie that says it is too late, because none of those things are true. I am still writing your story. I am still opening doors. I am still creating opportunities. I am still healing wounds. I am still restoring what was lost. And I am not finished with you, not even close. So take a deep breath. Let your heart become still. Stop carrying tomorrow's worries. Stop replaying yesterday's failures. Focus on this moment, because right now, I am inviting you into a deeper level of trust. Not trust based on circumstances. Not trust based on emotions. Not trust based on visible evidence. Trust based on who I am. Trust based on my faithfulness. Trust based on the countless times I have carried you through situations you never thought you would survive. You are stronger than you think. You are more loved than.